I have a lot to do. I knocked over my stand. Been out here trying to garden. Every day I try to come out and garden. So this is the green grapes. I'm repotting it because I'm not ready to put it in the ground yet. So I'm gonna repot it. Because this little pot was too little. So to give it a little bit more time to grow, the vines, they have a stick in it to support it. I keep all of my containers. I bought blueberry, raspberry, and the grape and the blueberries is the only ones that I have not repotted. I have to see how blueberry extra grow, but one of them I have a big pot that I'm gonna have to put it in. Then I have these catnaps that's withering and a couple of these plants that I need to secure before I worry about this plant. This plant right here is called the pineapple sage. It's really a pretty plant. Once it grows a little bit more, I think I'm gonna go on and repot it, but it won't be today. But it's called pineapple sage. And these catnaps, I have to work on them later. They real soft and pretty. And these are leeks. This is a native Indian leeks. They're native. It's a lot of them, so I'll be able to separate them and grow them. They're onions. They like in the family of the onions. But it's popular in our culture because they're called leeks. And this is organic chives. I'm gonna repot them later too. And it's cilantro. I don't know what this growing off the side of it, but I'll grow in it. But I guess they do have flowers too. I'll have to research that, but this, I believe this is the correct one. Then my favorite, rosemary. I'm gonna have to replant them too, because my son and my basils, they dying. Whew. And I can't even remember what I call these. These are dying too. I'm gonna put them in some water. They dying. Fooling with him. He trying to rush me. I don't always get a chance to do my plants. I can't remember what this is, but I'm putting some water inside here so it can absorb. And then when I come back, I'll put some in it, some things, but it needs to absorb the water because these poor little babies just shrizzle up. They shrizzle up. So put them there. I always reuse the containers because I might have regular seeds. So I keep the pottings that I get from the stores, the garden stores. And this is blueberries. This is the one I said I had to repot. I'm just putting them on the table because in the summertime there's a lot of insects like spiders, ants, beetles, and they'll get into your little pots. And so you do have to watch and make sure that they're okay. This is my raspberry. How big it is? I bought it at a grocery store. It was real small and it's still growing. I repotted. It was the same size as this one. And it's growing. It's really, really, really growing. So here's green grapes and raspberry. And then I have a blackberry. I'm putting them over here so they can get a little bit more sunlight. Whew. This is the blackberry tree. Whew. See, I have to watch because, see, at nighttime, spiders come and nibble on your plants. And they leave a white sap on there. So that's what I'm wiping off now. So when I come back from my day's journey, and just remember, if you have a bag of potting soil, don't never leave it open. Close it, because worms, rodents, spiders, insects, beetles, they'll get in the soil. They're looking for a place to stay in ants. So I'm going to turn it over and close it up. And so when I come back, I can finish my gardening, but I still can't go because this, see what happens when the sun is too hot in Texas? I'm going to have to cut these and refurbish, but before I go, I'm going to have to put some water in them so they can survive. If not, they're dry from drought. So, thanks for watching SugarBabe Daughters Gardening. Have a great day.